stay hidden. The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
What's going on, everyone? The Great Talent here, and today we're going to talk about Star Wars Obi-Wan, the Obi-Wan television series on Disney+. Now, I'm not going to lie. I've been going back from the beginning. Well, first and foremost, thanks for stopping by. If you happen to like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, yada, 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 all that good stuff. Secondly, I'm not going to lie, folks, I've been going into movies and even watching certain TV shows with lowest of low expectations. I found out that if you go in expecting a movie or television show to be a big fat fucking pile of steaming donkey fucking shit, you can walk out smelling, it smells like donkey shit, but with someone who sprayed fucking Glade on it. So, you know, sometimes you got to do these things. So if you just do for the own sake of your own sanity. Well, my sanity. I'm trying to convince myself. But anyway, so Star Wars Obi-Wan started off, it's a 6-part series. It's supposed to be a one and done. They're saying it might bring it back for season 2 if it generates enough fan interest and, I guess, cha-ching money. But I don't know, folks. I don't know. I feel like a lot of fans out there were torn on this, myself somewhat included. Don't get me wrong. It had very, very good moments. Anything with Vader and Kenobi together on set together was just tremendous. I liked the majority of the Inquisitors, the Grand Inquisitor, the third brother, even the fifth sister were fucking awesome. The third sister though, Reva, she was a hard sell for me. She just came on too strong. Granted, when you find out who she really is, she kind of somewhat tried to redeem herself in a sense to the fans and the audience, but I just, what can I say? I really didn't care for her character. I felt like she kind of came on a little too strong, and she just kind of took the focus away from Obi-Wan. And the show is supposed to be about showcasing Obi-Wan. Now, the show starts off, you see a very, very broken Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's just like living out his last of his days, watching over the young Luke Skywalker as he grows up. And you kind of just feel for him. Like, he's lost his brother in arms. He was forced to, murder his brother. He didn't even know that Anakin or Obi-Wan Vader was still alive at this point in time, and he had to be told by one of the Inquisitors. That's, in the trailer, not spoiling anything. So, yeah, and you could see a true and tried and true broken Obi-Wan Kenobi had great reason to be broken, unlike Luke Skywalker or Jake Skywalker in The Last Jedi, as I like to refer to him as. Wasn't my Luke Skywalker, that's for damn sure. A broken, feeble old man giving up for no reason because he had a vision of him killing blah 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 sequel trilogies. Ryan Johnson, suck my fucking nuts. Sorry, segue there, straight from the topic. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Obi-Wan. So Obi-Wan, yeah, he has a reason to be all dark and depressed and giving up on society, on the galaxy, on the Republic, everything, on the state of the galaxy. So he kind of see him evolve though. He goes from, or like kind of become like reborn again from part 1 to part 6. Slowly, there's a slow churn because I don't want to spoil anything because they're showing the trailers. But he goes on this journey with another character that very familiar to the universe, Star Wars universe, and for the bulk of the show, from like I would say 2-3 episodes, like this character really has a strong presence and prominent presence in it, and it takes away from the focus of the show. But you know what? Honestly, it was a breath of fresh air to see Obi-Wan and even a popular Star Wars character get off fucking Tatooine for once, a sand planet, because I hate sand. It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere. to quote Anakin Skywalker from episode 2. It just does. And I felt like Boba Fett was on Tatooine, Mandalorian on Tatooine, blah 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 on Tatooine, on Tatooine. Everyone's on because it's cheap to film in the desert. It's cheap to film in the fucking desert, and I get it. You don't have to use green screens, blah blah blah. You don't want to saturate it in CGI. I get it, but you're gonna do it anyway because you're fucking Disney, you fucking mooks. So yeah, anyway, long story short, I liked a lot of the Inquisitors. Going back to them, they looked fucking just like they did from the Star Wars Rebel series. If you watch the Star Wars Rebel series, the CGI show from like 2014 to 2018, it had a lot to do with the Inquisitors, and Vader was in it, and he was fucking shit up. Granted, Rebels takes place, I think, about 5 years after this takes place, so... And I thought it was great. I thought it was really cool, like, to see them. One thing I will spoil, though, and I'll put this in the comments below. I mean, it's not really a spoiler. It's like, once you hear Darth Vader, you just know it's Vader. That's all I'm going to say. And he has obviously, he has to have a very strong prominence presence in this show because it revolves around Obi-Wan. And Obi-Wan and Vader are like, you know, they were together. You know, they were like peanut butter and jelly back in the day. They were master and apprentice. So you get the best of Vader scenes. Anything with Vader is just fucking tremendous. He, from the first moment you see him to what he does, it's just a raw, powerful, angry Anakin Skywalker as Darth Vader, and he just fucking fucks shit up when he's on screen. It's amazing. He straight up murders folks, okay, and cold blood, and I'm like, damn, they had the balls to show him do this. Kudos to you, Mickey. Kudos to you. That's all I can say for the most part. But one thing this show did lack was the soundtrack and the musical score. If you could hear my background music now, it's the trailer music from the teaser of the Obi-Wan series. And it's just, you have Battle of the Heroes mixed with Duel of the Fates and Anakin's Dark Deeds from the Revenge of the Sith soundtrack mashed into one beautifully orchestrated rendition with choirs in the background. Oh, and I'm like, yeah, this is going to fucking play during the final fight scene, right? Right? Wrong. So that's the one thing I will say, and I will spoil, because the only cool remix or like familiarized theme is the Imperial March when Vader's theme in the very, very end of the last episode. When you finally hear the Imperial March, I'm like, oh, cool, that's something. And one other part, which you have to really listen close, and I'm like, I just wanted that theme, because another spoiler alert, I guess. Vader and Obi-Wan fought multiple times during this course of the 6-part series, and the first fight was cool to see. I was like, oh my god, this is actually happening. Then the second part was like, oh, the final fight was like, alright, this is pretty fucking cool. I thought it was awesome. I thought it could have been done better. I thought it was well choreographed for the most part, but I felt like it was missing something, and that's something being the soundtrack, the score. But there was not. It was just very just like a lot of like drumming and just like I'm like, oh yeah, just like that. Exactly how it just sounded. So I'm like, yeah, you're lacking between and I felt like it was just like, I kind of screwed the pooch on this one, folks. I went in with medium expectations, like, oh, this is gonna be the be all end all. I might have to get this on 4K if they ever make it on DVD on the black market, blah blah blah. And it turned out to be just a solid show. Like, they had cool cameos, pretty cool fight scenes with Vader and Obi-Wan. I don't understand like why they did certain things that they did in the series here, such as have some wonky pacing here and there, like uneven pacing. Like, it just kind of strays from the focal point. There's like a kidnapping plot, and then it's just used to bait, and then it just goes back and forth, and then just kind of all shake shit up at the end. You're like, oh well, now we're back here. All right, let's do this. Like, can the end of the series, put it this way, it feels like there should be a second season, at least one more season, and we might get it. I mean, I hope we do. I love Ewan McGregor. He fucking crushed it. Hayden Christensen. They made Hayden Christensen great again. In my opinion, I'm sorry, they made him justified bringing him back for the most part. And that's why I'm going to kind of give this old softy a little. I mean, I know I should give this score this series lower than what I'm going to give it, but I have a soft spot for Obi-Wan and, of course, my fucking man, Darth Vader. I mean, look at this shit. Everything I have in my fucking house is Vader, including, like, this fucking the EarPods case. Look at this. How fucking cool that shit is, right? Yeah, it's Vader. $9.99. Amazon. I'm advertising. Free advertising, Amazon. Free advertising. Anyway. So with that being said, let's just wrap this little ditty up. So if I had to score Obi-Wan on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to go against my better judgment and give it an 8. It's an 8 out of 10 for me. It's a great series. I've watched it multiple times, the episodes. I'll rewatch it again, definitely. That was really cool. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better. The music, if the music was there, I would have given it a higher score. Put it that way. The music was shit to me. The music was fucking shit in this series. And Star Wars, as you know, folks, is based on a big operatic tale with big, beautiful set pieces and amazing orchestrated soundtrack to get you fucking pumped. I wasn't pumped at the final fight. I was like, oh, this is cool, this is happening, but I want to get up. I want to be like, da, 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 da. Looks like I'm jerking off 2 mules right now, but you know what? I'm not. I'm just doing this. But sorry. Anyway, so that's my little review of Obi-Wan, the Star Wars series. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch everybody next time. Thanks, as always, for stopping by.